Hold it right there. You're supposed to be in that hole. There's a full complement of guards in. On whose authority? I have no records of that. You're supposed to be in a holding cell. What? Stand. Mr. President, I'm sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Williams. I have an unauthorized individual here who says he's supposed to speak with you.
I'm surprised to hear from you, Lieutenant. I don't recall authorizing you to contact me directly.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry about that. It just seemed out of the ordinary. I apologize.
Apology noted, Lieutenant. Yes, I instructed our friend to come up to the control room. No questions, no interference. Am I understood?
I understand, sir. Again, I apologize for the interruption.
Allow our friend to pass and report to your superior for reassignment, Lieutenant, at once.
Yes, sir. Hello. I guess you'd better be on your way. Sorry for the interruption.
Attention to all Raven Rock personnel. This is your president speaking. I've invited our guests from Vault 101 to my office. Please do not exceed his progress. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hello.
You're doing quite well for yourself. Keep following this hallway.
Possible threat detected. May have contact. You're supposed to be meeting the president, then go do it. Get away from me. Hello.
Attention! This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered to ignore the President's previous directive. The prisoner from Vault...
back to regroup.
You? What are you doing here? I didn't want to help them at... Of course. I could... Look, it's not perfect. The Enclave worked... I'm sorry you see it that way. You should go.
Procedures.
face to face at last. It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was... You should feel privileged. You are now privy to one of the few... Very astute. Many people are content with... You, however, are not many. You and I have a chance. I'd like you to understand. What I'm going to ask of you I'd like to explain. The good people of this country cannot regain. My soldiers cannot stem the tide. Mutations like the super mutants. Where others have failed, If the water purifier can be activated, it can be used longer. I need you to see that it starts running. In front of you is a vial of modified FEV virus, based on... Then enter the code necessary. That's all. Excellent. I am pleased to know that I can count on you. There isn't much time. Once you've taken the vial, you're free to go. I'll do what... Yes? I'm afraid... This is quite true. Because processing into reset, perhaps. New directive accepted. Self-destruct sequence initialized. High-level functions offline.
I knew... Yes? I saw your... As I... My friend, I... You have something...
You're back. Listen, something's happening. You need to get to the lab and talk to Elder Lyons right away.
News. Hate. Prejudice.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the GEC, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the GEC were lost. Were you successful? Then we must... If you have it... Is it now? That's an unexpected... With that...
If the Enclave has the GEC, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean... Lee and I have solved the power problems, but We've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to... The Pride and I have decided that after... So congratulations. Membership comes with... Sure thing. Okay. Now that's what I... You all pack? Hurry it up!
It's good to see you again. In the meantime, I should think it's...
I'm sure you'll understand that there's far too much to be done right now. I have no time for chat.
Hail. Quartermaster here. A pleasure doing business with you.
Listen, thanks for getting us through. I'm sorry about your dad. Great.
You're reporting... Vault 87? Of course.
you ready now? Okay, don't be nervous. Just stay safe until we reach the purifier. And... Okay, we're going to go over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
Project Purity is as good as ours.
Tactical assessment. Red Chinese. Victory. Impossible. Freedom is the sovereign right of every American. Democracy is truth. Communism is... will never be defeated. Communist engaged. Commencing tactical assessment. Red Chinese threat detected. Alaska's location is imminent. Communism is alive. Significant obstruction detected. Composition. Titanium alloy supplemented by enhanced photonic resonance barrier. Established stratagem inadequate. Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge. Tactical assessment. Chinese victory. Impossible.
Head for the control room and keep your head.
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. There's nothing to stop me from killing. Once this... You're in over your... There's... You don't have... There's... Once... You're in...
Well, by now let's...
Hello.
Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons. I'm in the control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fight. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, one of us... If that's how you want...
I would say that your destiny cycle.
If you're still there, the purifier needs to be activated now. You don't have much time left.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child, selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. It was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer was faced with that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. But the child refused to follow the father's selfless example, instead allowing a true hero to venture into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the lone wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.
Check that equipment. The two of you, the
Enclave has retreated. We have a location isn't going to help at all. We have enough.
You mean comatose? After all this, to be left in a state like that? Careful now, careful. I was starting to think you might never wake up. I've been coming down here every day. Yes, I appreciate your... There was some sort of energy spike as the pure... We've been... Indeed, it did. The tidal basin is full of... We've been working to see that it's... In fact, I'm hopeful that none of this would have been possible. Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters, Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces. Just don't... Well, the Brotherhood has a clear plan. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only... Indeed. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard Before you do anything else, please speak. He can brief you on the details of the last... I understand that you've been through... She's right here. Unresponsive, but stable. To see that you've recovered... My child, you seem... As you know, I had my reservations about engaging the Enclave. Their assault on the Purifier fought. And once that engagement was... So, we have spent the time since you and Liberty Prime has... The Brotherhood has taken over control. If you travel there, speak with Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again. Yes. If you haven't yet done...